What matters most is how well we walk through the fire, even though it can hold you back.
Hello, my old souls. I'm here today to do your pick a card reading about what your person of interest is thinking and feeling at this time. This is part of my new summer weekly series. So every Thursday I will be putting this update pick a card reading out there for you. If you're interested in seeing what other videos are coming out daily over the summer, please check the description box below, because that's where it is. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, you can find links to that in the description box as well. All right, so I have 3 piles here. I have the clear quartz, I have the tiger eye, and I have the amethyst for you to choose from. Just take a minute to see which pile you're being called to. It could be a matter of what one your eye is drawn to the most, which stone you like, or if there is a numerical significance in the timestamps. I like to use all 3 of those methods when I choose my piles. So I'm going to give you a minute, and then we will start with the clear quartz, pile 1. All right, so I'm just going to put the pile 3 amethyst off to the side here, and the tiger eye pile 2 off to the side, and I'm going to go right here to pile 1, clear quartz. So pile 1, clear quartz, this is your reading. You have selected the clear quartz. What is going to happen here is we are going to take a look at your oracle cards on the central themes around your person's headspace, heart space, and what they think of your connection, about your connection. And then we're going to pull some tarot. We'll look at what exactly are they thinking about at this time? What are they feeling in their heart space? What's going to be shifting and changing? What could be supporting them, and what is also challenging them at this time. Okay? Please note that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If this message isn't feeling true to your situation, it just means that I am not connecting with your energy at this time, and you can try another pile if you so choose. All right, so let's start off with our oracle cards here. All right, so the central theme about what they feel about your connection, your relationship, is that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So your person is really feeling like your connection is super safe. It's something that they can trust in, that they're going to be able to really open not only their heart space, but to receive that love, but also to be able to give it back to you. Okay? They see this as a safe connection. That's what they think and feel about your connection. Okay, right now in their headspace, they're really feeling appreciative. Okay, they're thinking about all of the wonderful, things that are going on in their life. If you look at this card, you can see this woman dressed in this beautiful dress, and she's holding this rose, and she's recognizing the beauty of the rose among all the bramble bushes and thorns. Okay, so even though they think about how difficult things are currently in their lives, they do see the beauty of you and your connection, and they think that it is something that they are very grateful for and they are appreciative of. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into actions of love. So your person is really starting to think about how are they going to be able to express their love their feelings for you. They know that this is a safe connection. They feel like they are ready to really move forward, to move what they've been thinking about and really take those thoughts and feelings and put them into action. So let's take a look at some in more detail as to what's going on in their head space, their heart space, and then what's shifting for them. Alrighty. Alright, pile group 1. What is going on in the headspace of the person of interest for the viewers of pile 1? What's going on in their headspace? All right, we see the 3 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 3 of Rods. All right, so right now your person is really thinking about the potential of your connection. They're thinking about how they can, they're really recognizing your worth. They see something special about you. They are thinking about how they can collaborate with you to work together in creating a abundant relationship. With the Sun, they, really are thinking about how happy you make them feel, how you bring about good vibes. You have a good attitude. You're very optimistic, okay? For some of you, they may be thinking about wanting to have children with you, but they're really, planning out and setting down the intentions of what they need to do to have a bright future with you, with the 3 of Wands or Rods here. Okay, they they are thinking about how they can have such a positive future with you. Okay, and they're really laying down the foundations on how they're going to be able to make this happen, because they see this potential in coming together with you and collaborating with you. All right, so let's take a peek at what's going on in their heart space. What are they feeling in their heart space right now? What is your person feeling in their heart space? All right, we have the 5 of Rods, the 4 of Rods, and the Knight of Rods. Lots of passion in their heart. All right, they are feeling super, super passionate. In their heart space, they might be feeling a little bit hesitant because with the 5 of Rods, they're feeling like they need to really compete for your attention. They're feeling like they need to prove themselves to you, to prove that they are worth it. So there may be this feeling of unworthiness almost in their heart space. But they are really feeling like you are super safe. You are their, homecoming. They really see with the 4 of Wands here that, they really feel secure and safe with you. They feel like you support them, that you are committed and stable, and they're really excited and want to celebrate and, set down roots with you, really. And they want to come in. They feel like they want to come in and make this happen fast. Okay, with the Knight of Rods, this is a fast moving energy. They're super excited about having a new start with you. They are ready to take the risk. They are, feeling super, super passionate, super, super attracted to you in their heart space. Okay. So let's see what's shifting and changing for them. Oh, actually, let's look at what's going to be challenging them. Let's look at what's going to be challenging your person over the course of the next week. What is currently in the very near future? What is challenging the person of interest for the viewers of Group 1? it could be a challenge for them to find some, a balance here. It could be, balancing their head over their heart. It could be a situation in which they're trying to balance, their work life with the Eight of Pentacles. It's really talking about putting in hard work and being super dedicated and committed. So finding the time for you may be a challenge over the course of the next week because they're going to be doing a lot of work. Okay. They could also be, really challenged with having the courage to, come forward and speak their truth about their feelings for you. And they're feeling like they really need to be super cautious. Okay. Finding that inner strength and knowing that this connection is divinely supported could be a challenge for them this week. So let's look at what's going to be supporting them this week. What is supporting the person of interest for the viewers of Group 1? We have the Two of Rods, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Awesome. So what's going to be supporting them is, making that decision to, get out there and see what's going to happen. Okay. They're curious about you. They want to explore their future with you. They see a new life path with you. They see you as their wish fulfillment, and they really are super excited, and they just want to celebrate coming together with you. Okay. They want to have this joyous and pleasureful time with you. Okay. So that is what's supporting them. And let's take a quick look at what is shifting and changing over the course of the next week. So we have the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So it looks like over the course of the next week, they are really going to be hitting rock bottom with, balancing out their intuition, what they need to know, what they know in their gut, having that gut instinct, and their ego. Okay. The High Priestess is really talking about that spiritual connection, that gut instinct, knowing in their, deep inner self. Okay. Having that connection to their higher self, knowing the truth. And then the Five of Swords is very ego centered. It's, gloating, it's arrogant, it's self-sabotage, it's being manipulative, it is, winning at any cost. Okay. So, and the Ten of Swords is like this, hitting rock bottom, complete endings, but nowhere to go but up. Okay. But they're feeling relieved because they can finally release the negativity. So this week, they're really going to be battling it out with themselves, I feel like. Battling their intuition, their gut versus their ego here. And it's going to cause them to come to, a complete hit rock bottom kind of thing when it comes to, denying their attraction to you. Okay, let's just take another peek. What is this Ten of Swords here? What is the Ten of Swords? Yeah. Ten of Swords is, they're battling it out between their head and their heart over how they're going to leave the negativity behind and move forward to this blissful connection with you, this Ten of Cups, this wish come true, this blessed union together. Okay. Your soul is calling for each other, and they are, ready to make this manifestation come true. It's just over the next week, they're going to really have to battle it out between their head and their ego. Okay. It may be a situation in which you come from different backgrounds. Okay. And they are worried, that their friends and families aren't going to accept each other. It could be a matter of practicality. It could be a matter of jobs. You'll know, you'll be able to identify how this resonates. But their intuition is going to win out, and you are going to be, they are planning, they do see this future, this blissful future with you. So that is where they're at currently in their mind and in their hearts and their thoughts and their feelings. Group 1, this is a very positive reading. They truly care for you. They're really passionate about you. They see you as this happy and all, happily ever after connection. So I hope this brings some clarity and some insight into your situation. And I'm wishing you lots of love and look forward to connecting with you again next week. And I'm going to move right in to pile 2, which was our tiger eye here. All right, pile 2. This is going to be your reading. I just want to put out there that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. Okay, my general rule of thumb is to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're truly feeling like this is not your reading and it is not ringing true to you at all, or your person, then it just means I'm not connecting with your energies at this time, and this message isn't for you. And you can choose to try one of the other piles if you would like. All right, so let's get started with, what does your person think and feel about your connection? So your person is thinking and feeling that you deserve love, you are lovable. So this may be a situation in which they are feeling like you deserve to be loved by somebody who is better than them. They may be having like this inferiority complex here, where they feel like you can do better and you deserve better. Or it could be a situation in which they feel like you deserve everything and they're going to give it to you because they're so in love with you. Okay, so we'll have to see how this plays out further. All right, we have the Healer of Ages, okay, right here, card 51. This is really a beautiful energy of, of healing, of peace, of, letting go of negativity and stepping into the light. Your person is really, feeling this, connection to source. They're tapping into this ancient wisdom of the divine consciousness, okay? This is, this person is really feeling, at peace, and they're starting to open up to the wonderful sensation of the healing energy, and they are thinking and feeling about this miraculous transformation that they're having, and they are thinking about, this vitality and balance and renewal, and they know in their deepest level that an important healing is taking place in themselves for their greater good, okay? They may be transforming themselves and doing the work because they feel like you deserve better than they can give you right now, and they want to step up to the plate and give you what you deserve, okay? Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So yeah, they feel this responsibility to really better for themselves, to make themselves into the person that you deserve, because you are truly lovable and you deserve to be, cherished and, treated with compassion and love, and they are aware of that, and they are, thinking about how they can transform themselves, they can heal themselves so that they can be the person that you need them to be and the person that you deserve. So let's take a look deeper into what's going on in their headspace. Let's look at What is the person of interest for the viewers of pile 2 thinking in their headspace at this right time? Okay, this came out in pile 1. Just might want to check that one out too. Okay, so they are really feeling like they're thinking in their mind about how they see you as something special. Okay, they you know, want to think about how they can work to come together and collaborate with you, and they are kind of in this state of total surrender, total release in their mind. They are, you know, maybe not taking action because they're trying to look at it in a different perspective, to gain some, you know, insight into what the bigger picture is here in this connection. And so they are, you know, thinking about, you know, this coming forward and into this committed energy with you, and they are thinking about how they can heal and move forward to this goal of being with you and giving you the love that you deserve. But it is going to, it's slow. Okay, it's a slow process. It is taking time to really, you know, not rushing, but really making sure that they are doing it right this time around. They feel really this sense of responsibility to make sure that they are, you know, not love bombing you, but doing it right so that you feel safe and feel loved and feel cherished, because that is how they see you. Let's look at your heart space at this time. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So in their heart space, they're really kind of almost afraid of losing you, because they see you as this secure and super independent woman or man, take it how it resonates, and that you know your self-worth, and they love that. They see that in you. They know, they feel this, you know, loyalty to you, but they're also in their heart feeling fear of loss. Okay, and they're really trying to cling tight. They are, you know, they may be being a little clingy at this time because they don't want to share you with anybody else. And they recognize in their heart space that your relationship here hasn't been balanced. Okay? It hasn't been in a balanced state. But they are, you know, working to make change. Okay? They're working to give you the attention that you deserve. They know that they need to do that, and that it hasn't been balanced in the past. So let's look at what's been challenging and what is continuing to be challenging for your person. What energies are challenging the person of group 2? Okay, we have the Ace of Rods, we have the World, and we have the Eight of Swords. So it's been the fears in their own headspace. Okay, the you know, this paralyzing anxiety and feeling like they cannot trust and love has really been a challenge for them. And, you know, embarking on a new beginning and a new way of life, making the changes with the world that they need to, and learning the lessons that they need to learn in order to break out of this anxious state where they're holding themselves guarded and hostage, has been and continues to be a challenge for your person. Let's look at what's supporting them at this time. What's supporting the person for group 2? All right, we have the Five of Rods, the Four of Rods, and the Three of Rods. Check the first reading. If you felt called to watch that, there might be a message there for you too. Five of Rods. So what's supporting them is that they're starting to finally take action to stand up for themselves, to fight for your connection here. Because they know that you are, they want to be able to set down secure roots with you and to establish this really happy future. Okay, so supporting them this week is, finally stepping up to fight the fight, to make sure that you come together and that your roots and your foundations in this relationship are secure, so that you can go out and embark on a really, positive future. Okay. You may have been waiting, and they may realize that you have been waiting for them. But know that they're starting to take action to make this happen, to make this manifestation come true. What is shifting and changing this week for the person and of interest for viewers of group 2? Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Wow. So they're going to be leaving behind all of that negativity. They're finally going to release it this week. They are feeling super relieved because they have nowhere else to go but up. And the Hierophant really, kind of reminds me of that card here, because it is, this energy of finding rules and traditions, but it's also the energy of, turning into their spiritual past, to ask for help, to consult an advisor, and to really practice healing and becoming more balanced and predictable, and entering into a situation in which they are feeling more in control. Okay. And they're really going to be trusting their gut and trusting their intuition in this situation. Okay. They're going to work towards making wise decisions. They're going to really connect to their higher self and trust to, they're going to trust that inner compass, that inner guidance, okay? And understand the deeper spiritual connection that you really have here. All right, so that's what I got for you, for what your person is thinking and feeling at this time. I hope this brings you some clarity and some insight. And I'm wishing you lots of love and looking forward to connecting with you again to check on your person's thoughts and feelings next week. And I'm going to move right in to my final group number 3, which was the Amethyst. So if you're just popping on right now and you skipped the introduction, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody. If you're feeling that's not ringing true to your situation, then it just means that I'm not connecting with you at this time, and you can try one of the other piles. My general rule of thumb is take what resonates and leave the rest. Excuse me. All right. So what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be tapping into what your person is thinking about your connection, and then, of course, what's going on in their head and heart. So, group 3. Your person is thinking and feeling about your connection that they need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and that they need to really honestly discuss their feelings with you, okay? They need to be more open, and they need to be more clear, and they need to be more truthful about your connection. They feel like they may have been holding back a little bit, and that they are thinking about how they need to come forward and speak their truth. The Sun, this is a beautiful card, a beautiful energy. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a tickle in my throat. They are, thinking about, this is a card of talking about new beginnings, okay? So they're really thinking about how if they come forward and they speak their truth to you, that they are going to be able to have this blessed new beginning in their life with you, that they're going to be able to have this nurturing energy. For some of you, it could be talking about having children together. So maybe they've been thinking about how they want to be more committed, or if you're already in the relationship with this person, how they want to have a family with you. This is divine inspiration, and it is talking about personal growth with this card. It also is talking about they are feeling super creative. They may be thinking about a project at work, or maybe a new beginning with you, or if it's about family, they're thinking about a baby on the way. You'll have to take it how it resonates. There are a lot of you watching at this time. Tolerance. You appreciate the other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So this person is super tolerant, okay? They are patient. They are aware that their opinion isn't the end all be all, and they appreciate the difference of opinions because they can see that this is what makes life exciting. So they want to be able to have this conversation with you. And they want you to know that they are super tolerant in their heart, and they're not going to, shouldn't be a difficult conversation, that you can trust them because they see the love in you. So let's take a peek at what is going on in their headspace a little bit here. Let's take a deeper look at what's going on in their thoughts. What's going on in the mind of the person of interest for group 3? We have the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Tower. All right, so they are thinking about how they can step into their own power here to manifest a new beginning. They have had a breakthrough in their mind about this relationship. If for some of you it is, if this person is in another relationship, they are thinking about breaking up with that person to move on, to pick up the pieces and leave the negativity behind. And they're thinking about how to step into that power because they want a future with you. Let's look at what's in their heart space at this time. What's going on in the heart space of this person? What are they feeling in their heart? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Rods, and the Two of Cups. Oh boy, they see you as their other half. They want to have a new way of life with you. They want to come together with you. They feel like you are this unbelievable balanced energy in their life, that you are so generous, and this loving connection is really something that gives them, this passionate, new, exciting, optimistic feeling about the future, okay? They really are excited here and want a new beginning with you. What is challenging? Let's look at what's the energies that are challenging your person this week. What is challenging this person? Okay, we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Rods. Okay, so I'm really feeling like your person here is in another relationship at this time with the Three of Cups, talking about a third party. So, the Five of Swords is really talking about ego. Six of Rods is really another energy of being egotistical, kind of on top of the world, being super cocky and overconfident. So I feel like your person may be having their ego is kind of challenging them. They're not sure that they want to end this relationship with this person. They know they need to because they want to be with you, and just trying to figure out how to do it. Okay. For some of you, it may be that they are not being very honest here. And they're trying to think of, this is a third party situation, and their ego, and they don't want it being public knowledge about this third party situation. So let's look at what's supporting your person this week. What energies are supporting this person this week? We have the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords. All right. So this week your person really is going to have a complete ending. This relationship that they're currently in is going to come to an end, and it's going to be hard on them, hard on the other person. It's going to break hearts. It's going to really bring about disappointing energy. And what is really going to be, but this is not a bad, heartbreak. I wouldn't wish heartbreak on anyone, but this is for their greater good and the greater good of their person, because they're going to be able to go inward and do some self-reflection, some self-introspect, to really kind of have a death of the ego almost, to really realize what they truly want in life. They're going to gain better understanding here, and they're going to be able to leave behind the negative, destructive behaviors, okay, that caused them such heartbreak. What is shifting and changing for this person this week? What is shifting and changing for this person this week? The Empress, the Moon, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what's going to be shifting and changing is that they know that something isn't right within this relationship. That it's not balanced. They're feeling, kind of stuck. And what's going to change is that they're going to really embrace this loving energy, okay, and they're going to approach the situation not in a forced way, but in a loving manner, and they're going to be practicing some self-love to gain balance, to see through the illusions, and to clear up the fears that they have had, and to make what's right any anything that is wrong in their current situation. They're going to work on making it right and doing it in a loving and balanced way. Okay? So I hope this brings you some clarity and insight into what's going on in your person's head and heart. And I look forward to connecting with you again next week. Lots of love and best wishes. Bye now.